Semi-main event time as Brodie Stalder from the Sunshine Coast makes his way to the ring. Brings in an extensive record, 33 wins in 44 outings, does Brodie Stalder. Two of the finest featherweights in the nation about to throw down in the ring here at Epic One.
Absolutely, without a doubt. These two men are at the top of their weight division, and we are in for some quality Muay Thai.
Massive ovation. Orgasmic screams from the ladies here at the Craigie Leisure Centre.
Been a while since I heard one of them.
Chris Tiger White hurdles the top ropes. 71 fights for the Tiger. Brodie Stalder, Queensland. Chris Tiger White, Perth. We are set for 5 by 3.
Backstage, nothing has changed. Good luck to both of you. That's time for some fun.
Full Thai rules, knees and elbows. Two fine trainers here, Joe Hilton and the Riddler Darren Rees.
One of the finest centre referees, Dean Woodhams in centre ring, will have control on this one. I'm a very high appreciation for Woodhams when he's in centre ring. He does a great job of keeping the action flowing, keeping the fights interesting, and keeping the fighters honest.
I like him because he looks like Mr. Strickland off Back to the Future. Another reference Hammer doesn't understand. Sorry, it wasn't.
Don't know nor care.
It wasn't like Commando or Conan the Barbarian. Sorry, Hammer.
Looks like Dean Woodhams today. Good ref, good bloke.
Here we go. First round of action. Michael Chavello, Mark the Hammer Castanini. Chris Tiger White. I'm not going to tell you which trunks he's in because you should be able to guess. Okay, he's the one for Tiger haircut. And Brodie Stalder. These two men are fast, they are powerful, they are technical, everything you could want in little Muay Thai fighters you can fit in your pocket.
Look at that, beautiful done. And Stalder always brings excitement into his fights. Very quick, very accurate, and very powerful, Brodie Stalder. Of course, Joe Hilton in his corner, in turn, Riddler with Tiger White. They've done many a big event together. Fought in the World Championships in Bangkok, in Thailand. And fought in probably every state in Australia too, I dare say.
Nice left leg round kicks there from Tiger White. Stalder returns the favour. Beautiful jab, you threaded that.
Beautiful. Left hand working well.
Nice.
Of course, Stalder, a real regular on the Brotherhood Pride promotions. Rob and Richie Fogarty. Brotherhood Pride promotion. Also another event that may be happening in March on the sunny coast. So keep an eye out for that one. Sunshine Coast Events Centre in Caloundra. Always bringing it, the Brotherhood Pride boys. Detonation shows. No doubt Stalder will be featuring on that card, as he always does.
Good inside leg kick there from Brodie Stalder. And doubles up off the back leg, does Tiger White. Jab to Stalder. How high the gloves are on both men here. They are well aware of the salvos that each can throw. Realise next year, Hammer, will be our 15th year commentating together.
15th year, putting up with you.
Year. We're like those two old men in the Muppets. Sit up there on the balcony. That's us.
Big grumpy old men.
What are they? They're Stalder and Waldorf. I think that's their names.
No idea, once again.
I'm the bald one. That's us. 15 years.
And Fox Sports has been the premier channel, of course, or network for fight sports, and the only network that's really been supportive of kickboxing and Muay Thai from the very first event many moons ago now, of course, to this day. And we'd like to thank everyone who's ever tuned in and watched and appreciated the fine efforts of all the fighters that get in the centre ring, because they do it for themselves, but more importantly, they do it for the fans. Put their bodies on the line in order to entertain.
Final seconds here into the first round. From the days, Hammer, when we started out with one microphone we used to share. That was true love.
We both have to have, was it breath mints? Because we used to have to sit so close together. Nice chopping low kick, Chris White. Joe Hilton in the corner there. Stalder. Close first round, not a lot in it. Great matchmaking, Riddler.
Fantastic matchmaking.
And this epic event, epic indeed it is, and the next epic event, March 19th. All you Perthonites? Perthonians, get along to that one. March 19th, the next epic event. We're at the Craigie Leisure Centre.
Nice footwork here from Brodie Stalder. Tiger White gets on the inside, lands a knee to the kidney section. Ooh, and a nice little knee off the right. All tied up. Referee Dean Woodhams keeping it flowing here. Good leg kick there from Stalder. Stepped across and cracked that lead leg. Boom, again, that one to the back leg. Tiger White, who will switch, is in southpaw here, which means Stalder wants to throw that right hand down the tube.
He's getting some good results of switching up with that lead low leg kick as well, Stalder. Tiger White can't be sitting on the back foot and letting Stalder initiate everything. He needs to pick up the ante and go with him.
Beautiful speed off that left leg of Chris Tiger White. But the defense here on both men, Hammer, just sublime. Such tight guards. Virgin's defense, nothing penetrates.
Both men just looking for opportunities to break through that guard. I think they've just got to throw the punches in bunches and set the kicks off it, because 1 and 2 shots will always be defended when you're fighting at this experience level. You need to keep the combinations flowing and the movement happening. 1 and 2 shots will always find your opponent guarding and having a very tight defensive mode when that happens.
Nice body shot. Just tucks it under the right elbow, dropped it to the liver. Stalder looking for a counter right. Checks the low kick. Good leg kick. 1 for 1 here. Final 10 seconds of the round. Front kick off the back leg there from Brodie Stalder, dipping away for that liver section again off the lead hand. Counter to the left hook and a front kick. 2 down, 3 remaining in our semi-main event.
Well, such a close fight, this one. Neither fighter really grabbing it by the throat and getting a strong advantage thus far. It's just an arm wrestle. Swinging backward and forward. Just when you think one fighter's landed some good leather and some good shin to body, the other one rallies back.
Third round. Chris White in the white. You hear the impact of these blows. Speed and power. Again, I'd hate to be a judge on this one. 1 for 1. Every time that White lands first, Stalder counters. Every time Stalder lands first, White counters. And the gloves are just glued to their temples on both men. Good tight guards. Again, counter right hand there from Stalder. Nice front kick. And Stalder again looks for a counter hook.
But when it's such a close fight and combinations are landing equally for both fighters, then the judges go to their next level of judging, I suppose, which is who is more aggressive, who is pushing the pace more. And in this one, they're at this point they're doing it as equal. Neither fighter wanting really to leave any openings or make any mistakes through careless technique. Chris White, of course, in front of his home crowd, big audience here. A lot of people turned out to see him. He's not wanting to have anything go wrong because of something he's done untidily, I suppose, with his technique. Stalder, on the other side of the coin, is well aware of Chris White's experience, and is looking to upset the local boy, I suppose. But he also knows any openings or any mistakes that he makes will be cheered upon loudly, and the judges will be scoring highly. So he's keeping his defence very tight and not wanting to make any mistakes and not being careless with absolutely anything he does.
Good front kick off the lead leg there from Tiger White. And again, shot from Stalder.
Almost a good catch and counter there from Stalder too.
Let's get to the third round.
We're down.
Brodie Stalder,
Very close, Hammer.
Geez, there's nothing at all in it. Not a lot of grappling either, though, when they in this one. Not a lot of grappling and no real elbow strikes to talk of either. So perhaps in such a close fight, the strategy would be look at striking range and at kicking range. It's pretty even. So if I was in the corner of either man, I'd probably say let's change it up a bit. Try and break down the range, get in a clinch, try and bomb some elbows.
Round. Ooh, nice high right round. We get a kick fest here early on in the fourth. Who will come up trumps? Kick the kick again.
Yeah, it's
Just a mirroring fight here, Hammer, which makes it so hard to score, but so great to watch.
Nice
Good push kick there from Brodie. And again off the back leg. Both men more kick than the chorus line here in the fourth.
You see Stalder there just stepping out to his left, staying away from the power leg of White, which is that, of course, at the left rear.
And he's ripped twice to that liver section. He gets out of dodge. Whoop, I'm out of here.
Again, steps left. Nice thought process from Stalder.
He's doing what we call a Beyonce Hammer. To the left, to the left.
See,
that one you got, huh?
That one I get.
You
that
do
one
listen
I
to
get.
the radio.
Only when I'm driving to training.
Deep kick to the lead leg there from Stalder. Nice. It's one of those fights you don't want to end. You sort of regret there's only a round and a half to go because you want it to keep going, Hammer. It's just beautiful technique.
Strategic, a very strategic battle, and both fighters a real credit to both their trainers. It's still the 1-for-1 shot, though. If you notice, there's not a lot of combining. They're throwing the one kick and then balancing back, not wanting to take any risks, and also the evasion and defensive work from both fighters respectively is very strong, so it makes it, I suppose, hard to flow. And the corner's well aware that this one's a very close fight and calling for both men to pressure up, as we're hearing.
Stalder going to the body in this round. He goes to the body again. Nicely done. Off the kick. And again, you see White lands the kick. Stalder goes to the liver. And once more, he is landing that liver shot. And once more. A few things more painful than a well-placed liver shot, Hammer.
Certainly take the air from you. If it compresses your rib cage under your lungs, bang, the air goes straight out of you, and before you know it, you're on the ground gasping for breath.
You look at some of those great liver shot exponents throughout time, the likes of Ernesto Hoost or Bus Rutan, Artie Kashenko, Andy Sauer. So many great champions have relied on the beautiful liver shot.
On the local level too, Nathan the Carnage Corbett.
One of the finest Corbett.
That's one of his mainstay techniques, Corbett, the dropping body shot. John Wayne Parr, another fighter that has refined it well.
Here it is.
Brodie Stalder. His own little liver shot with the arms. Bruised and battered from the shins of Chris White.
Elton John remix between rounds. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Fifth and final round.
It's only Chris Tiger White, 71 fights in his illustrious fighting career.
Illustrious.
44 fights Stalder, so a lot less experience, but here tonight they're equally as compared, measured well, and putting it together well. And don't forget what has been touted as Tiger White's retirement fight, March 19th. March 19th is when Epic will return, and the Tiger could well be bidding us all farewell from centre ring.
Good scoop of the leg, and it just gets out of the way. If he had a bit of a longer toenail, he would have caught him there. Jab two from Stalder. As the Hammer said earlier, though, I would like to see some combination work here. We're seeing a lot of single shots again. Be nice to throw jabs, leg kicks, then come back upstairs, get the combinations happening, try and land some more points.
Let that kick go. That's it. The kick goes punch.
Looks like Chris White's right eye sustained a fair bit of damage.
Yeah,
It's swollen.
it was that way about 2 rounds ago.
Yeah,
It's starting to look like Forrest Whitaker now.
It's not getting any better, that's for sure. So that's going to be impeding his vision out of the right side. And that's probably why Stalder's switching as much as he is, and indeed stepping to his left, trying to take advantage of that closed eye.
Nice round kick from Tiger White. See the reddening on the body there of Stalder. Stalder's looking for that liver, and he goes for it. And again. The liver shot has been working a treat for Brodie Stalder.
But again, not a lot of clinching, not a lot of elbows, which surprises me from two very solid Thai boxers. Obviously, both men feel that the advantage is going to be at range, so they're both staying at that range, but really got to change the game. Keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same result. So they need to be changing the strategy dramatically.
He went for the liver, and there was a beautiful teep kick to keep him at bay there from Tiger White. Chance go up for Tiger White here in the final stages of what has been a fantastic contest. Downward elbow from Brodie Stalder. And there it is. How have you scored it, folks, wherever you're watching? It's hard. Closer than Siamese twins, huh?
Such a close one to score. Can't separate these two. Both heavy work rates. Stalder maybe landed some good body shots. Constant work from him, but at range, White, good kicking.
Full tie action of regard to the judges' scorecards. All three judges cannot separate these fighters. It is declared
maybe that could be the rematch for the retirement fight of Chris Tiger White. Fights our main event when we return to Perth.